Jim. Oh, we got it.
Good afternoon, everybody. We promised you something a little bit different than the other bands here, and let me ask you, have we delivered so far? That's it. All of this was put together yesterday afternoon and finalized this morning because of the international nature of our cast here. So this is the magic of the bagpipes. So our next selection is going to be a piece that I arranged. It's America the Beautiful, and the inspiration for this piece came in the summer of 2020. And so if you remember 3 years ago, the world was kind of in a mess, and every major city was being burned down, and I was sitting at home watching all this junk happen across the world, and especially in our nation. And as a United States Marine, or at least a retired one, it pained me to see so many Americans fighting Americans, and I just didn't understand it. And so I started thinking of our national motto, which in Latin is E pluribus unum. And if you translate that, it says, out of one, or out of many, one. And I started thinking that if we just put our differences aside, just for a little bit, I guarantee that we can find far more in common with each other than the differences that the talking heads on TV make us want to. So with that in mind, I would like to inspire you to put your hands or your arm around the person next to you, especially if you don't know them, because we're all in this together. We're all on this third rock from the sun floating around in space, and not one of us is going to get out of this alive. So we might as well learn to get along.
Oh! Here we go. I have no idea what's happening.
I got the bagpipe.
Oh! Hopefully a breeze doesn't come up.
That's the life of the kid.
What's that on picture?
And now, ladies and gentlemen, we have a very special presentation from our music chair, Sir Hadian, flanked by Walter Masaki, our vice chair, and the glue of the Tournament of Roses, director, Jeanette Collier.
In loving memory of our friend and Pasadena Tournament of Roses Music Committee Vice Chair, Mike Jin, the Music Committee honors his enduring love and dedication to the association. We are heartbroken that Mike passed away suddenly and unexpectedly on December 16th at the age of 55. Mike joined the association in 1966, and during his 27-year tenure, he served on 12 operating committees, including Vice Chair of Alumni Social Media, Communication and Credentials, Parade Operations, and Music Committees. In 2015 and 2016, Mike served the association as an at-large member on the Executive Committee. While on the Executive Committee, Mike served on football, government and public relations, and budget and finance committees. There has been an incredible outpour of love for Mike. Mike recently met with the team from the University of Michigan Marching Band, and the university's band director informed us that they will dedicate their Rose Parade performance to Mike. In honor of Mike, the Executive Committee and the Music Committee are wearing special ribbons. And today we are grateful to the Pipes on Parade, mass pipes and drums, who will now play Amazing Grace as a tribute to Mike Jim. Please keep Mike's family and friends in your thoughts and prayers.
Pipes on Parade, ladies and gentlemen. Celebrating the world music is so appropriate with this group. Joel, we do need you down here. Thank you. We're going to get our photo with our Queen in Court, with President Primo, Rob Shen, drum major champion, respectively. How did this group come about? What was the concept? He said when he marched, Joel, when he marched in the 2022 parade with the Salute to America's Band Director Band, he remembers hitting Kemper Row and thinking, wouldn't this be cool to share this experience with the greater bagpiping community? Right then and there, the concept of Pipes on Parade was born. After all, the Salute to America's Band Director Band had already invented the wheel of forming a band via social media. All I had to do was copy and paste to a slightly different audience. Made it kind of easy. We bring the Pipes on Parade in their pass and review.